Welcome to What's the Deal with Sam? Starring Sam Lilly. Join Sam as he discusses a wide variety of topics.
Batman.
Now let's start the show.
Thank you. What's the deal with Sam? It's like, what's the deal with Sam? With the ground. I mean, I was rewatching those old episodes and everything, and I was just seeing where the show was and what it is now and stuff. I mean, I was converting the stuff to DVD and all that, and then there was also this whole thing of like, I mean, that was a huge hassle. I don't even need to get into all that shit. That was a pain in the ass. Like, this will be simple. It wasn't. Had to go through a bunch of stuff. It's like, okay, well, I know how to get some stuff here. I got to recover these videos from YouTube. I'll do that. And then I did it in there in shittier quality now that I have saved one. So if they go down, I have to re-upload with shittier quality. And then I got fucking, like, I was like, that'll be easy, and I saved all those, and then all of them saved in a format that apparently, because I couldn't, unless I wanted to download some kind of actual, like, program or get a premium program for it or something, it was only going to let me do it in, like, 360p, and I was like, fuck. Then I watched them, I was like, I guess it doesn't really matter that much, but fuck. A slight decrease of quality is not necessarily good. And then I was like, well, fine, whatever, I got them, they'll be done. And then I went, and then it was a big pain in the ass doing that afterwards, because it was like, oh shit, they're all in the wrong format. Because apparently, Windows Movie Maker was like, wait, I don't know what fucking MP4 is. What is that? I can't comprehend that. And so it's like, okay, well, and yes, I use Windows Movie Maker. Well, big surprise! Holy fuck shit! Here's this Windows goddamn Movie Maker, and I was making my DVDs, by the way, with Windows DVD Maker. So I essentially am just a poster boy for Windows. This is almost sponsored by Windows, even though it isn't. And then I was like, I'll record this new batch of stuff. Right? This has been here the whole time, and I was just like, I'll just record with this as a backdrop. It'll look kind of neat, right? Never mind that. This is just because the doors here didn't, really slide very well, and they sucked, but the closet should still be blocked, so put up fucking, bathroom curtains. But never mind that, it looks kind of nice, even though I guess I'm wearing a black shirt with a black background. I'm just floating heads and hands with a logo, sponsored by Windows and Nintendo. But seriously, I mean, like, it's just like, I was like, I'll do that, and I'll try saving these videos in HD. I haven't done that in a long time for stuff. I'll see if there's a noticeable difference if I save my videos in HD. And I did that, and I put one of them up, and I look, and it's like, I don't notice much of a difference. Maybe it looks slightly better, maybe. Maybe it sounds slightly better, maybe, but it doesn't seem to, does it? Do you guys think so? Because, I probably will stop doing that, most likely. But if it's not going to do anything other than take a long time for it to fucking save, there's almost no difference. And it's, it's only so much I can do. It's like the quality of my camera is the quality of my camera. It's an old fucking handy cam, so it's like, what the fuck? And whatever. And basically, the point is, I was rewatching those old videos. And I kind of noticed that when doing those, and then like recording this new batch especially, and seeing the evolution of the show and stuff, is that it basically had this interesting change, where it's in the beginning it was more about telling some silly jokes. It was built around a funny ridiculous thing. So let's tell a few like really bad wordplay jokes, like, hey, isn't it funny that it says, this thing says this, that this word is this, and the videos were a lot shorter, they were a lot more to the point, and they were simpler, and I think goofier. And now we're at this point where, there's a large variety of videos. There's the you're used to seeing, along with similar videos to those older ones, you're looking at stuff like let's talk about food and drinks and whatnot, taste testing videos. Let's talk about video game stuff. Let's talk about, hell, when I first started, I hadn't even seen any Star Trek stuff aside from the one movie, the new movie that was from 2009. That's like the only thing I'd seen then. And by now it's like I've seen a show of Star Trek. Fucking A, fucking A, fucking A. So it's like fucking A. And another thing I noticed also, quick note, when I go to record these, I think it's just that my preview screen on my camera there, the viewfinder, whatever the fuck you want to call that, it shows me, it's supposed to show what's going to be in the video, but it seems like, and I think this is the case, that it shows a little bit more than what's there. Let me just look in it, because looking at this, it looks like, I guess maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's just me, but I think it shows a little bit more. Like right now I'm looking at this, I can't see all of this rectangle. I can see, to a point, but it's not all on screen now. So if it is there, then I'll know, I guess. But there's stuff in the corner here. I didn't think you could see this. You can. There's a little icon there. You can see this though a little bit if I walk up close there and look. You can see more of the door, I think, and I definitely can't see this. There's a wall here, and I don't think I can even really see that on the viewfinder. Not like this matters to you for the framing of the fucking show, or whatever. It's not like it matters, but just if you'd want to know, that's what's going on. And right now, as I'm just all over the place. But the show now, after being that thing, with all these changes, I think the biggest change I've noticed to the show is really that the episodes have gone from having some kind of funny with the ground joke, having some weird wordplay, and just kind of maybe having one, maybe two actual or joke points about whatever the topic was. I think that now it largely is just, let's maybe do it with the ground joke, right? And then actually complain about a thing angrily. All the episodes are all so angry. And then go off into some crazy, fucking insane tangent, some ridiculous stream of consciousness rant. And, I follow them. I don't know how many of the viewers follow this shit, because, it makes sense to me in my head. It doesn't necessarily mean it'll make sense to anyone else with, regular heads, with regular minds, and people who have souls. People who know how to function like human beings. To them, they may just be like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? He's just saying words. It's just words at this point. And sometimes I do think I just say words because they work, they fit, they go with the flow, and they don't really mean anything sometimes. So there's those in there sometimes too. But this is just an observation of what's going on, and I basically wanted to say that, the show is a lot different now. And I'm okay with it. I like the direction it's gone, because I go back and watch some of these. Sometimes it's even in a batch of stuff I've already just done or something not that long ago, and I'll watch it and I'm like, well, I don't remember saying any of that shit. That shit is insane. There's even an older episode though that was kind of like that too, where it was I don't know what episode number it was. I'd have to look up the number again. Sorry, I didn't fact check it before this. But actually, let's look it up right now. I'll look it up. I'll look it up right now, live on the air, as we are being broadcast live right now to everyone, just so we can see that. Give me a minute. It's good TV. This is good TV. It'll be worth the wait. It'll be worth the wait. What's the deal with I don't want to say the thing because it'll be a spoiler. Episode 159. This is episode 159 about accordions. Check out that video, because that's when I rewatched, and maybe it was just because I was watching a bunch of the videos and going fucking insane. But I watched a bit of that and I was just cracking up. It's an insane, like, just weird, almost like it's just like this guy's just doing a weird improv thing. He's doing prop comedy sans a prop, using an imaginary prop, and it's like, I don't know, man. It's just wacky. It's out there, and I don't know if anybody else thinks that's gonna be funny, but it's like, oh, that was hilarious to me right now. So every once in a while, you gotta make yourself laugh, and when you're someone like me who is just knows all the punchlines to my own jokes, you know, it's not necessarily the easiest thing. Just tell a joke and be like, that's funny. I'll laugh at me. Usually, it's just the internal, like, I recognize that that's funny. I appreciate that that's funny, but it didn't make me laugh. It didn't induce laughter. I mean, it didn't make me want to vomit, but it didn't induce laughter. So, you know. Again, I know I've said this a lot, guys. I say this far too many times, but please send in your suggestions, because we're getting videos like this, and videos like this don't do anything for anyone, even me. Like, I like them. They don't do anything for me either. These are the kind of videos that you guys will watch once, forget about, and then when it comes around again, you're like, no, I'll skip that one. This rerun sucks. That's the one where he's talked about, like, things that no one cares about for, you know, however many minutes. And now he's calling it an episode? Well, this guy's just inflating the numbers. What the fuck is this shit? Might as well just outsource episodes at this point. Might as well ask somebody else to make episodes for them and then just, you know, put his voice over it, or had their voice and superimpose himself over it. Lip sync to it. Yeah, I should lip sync. It's when you're, you know, your faucet's a little droopy, you got a limp sink. Yeah. Yeah. That's, there we go. Now we got a joke. Now we got a joke in there, you know. You drop a fucking a Viagra down your drain, and then your sink won't be limp anymore. It'll be very, erect. You know. That's about as good as we're gonna get for this episode's joke. So, you know, what's the deal with what's the deal with Sam? It's like, tell me if you like the HD episodes or if I should not do those. That's really the point of this episode. What's the deal with Sam?